Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps is worth as much as $80 million at the time of this video. He spends that money on cars, island vacations, and of course mansions with huge swimming pools. His first major home purchase was only $1 million, but this swimming legend has moved on up in the world and now owns a home worth more than $6 million. He got married at an exclusive golf resort in Mexico that's invitation only, but he also loves giving to charity. He even used a $1 million bonus he won to start his own foundation. This is how the Olympic icon spends his fortune. Michael Phelps bought his first Arizona mansion for $2.52 million back in 2015. He reportedly paid all cash for the home, which sits on almost an entire acre of land. The 6,088 square foot house in Paradise Valley has 5 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms. It features crisp white walls and furniture, European stone, imported hardwood floors, and is completely outfitted with smart home capabilities. Despite the Arizona weather, the house has not 1 but 4 fireplaces, including one in the master bedroom and another in the backyard. There's also a fancy master bathroom with his or her sinks that features a glistening chandelier. Outside there's an entertainment area with a barbecue, and it should come at no surprise that there's also a large pool with a jacuzzi. It's all situated in a sprawling backyard with serene views of Camelback Mountain. In 2018, Phelps listed the home for $4.1 million and later sold it for $3.5 million. The place he and his family moved to wasn't far away, but it's worth double, about $6.175 million. There aren't many photos of this new Paradise Valley pad, but it's a 10,000 square foot mansion that reportedly features 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and an 8-car garage. It also is said to feature 2 outdoor fireplaces and a large exercise room with a glass wall, as well as a giant pool in the backyard. Before moving to Arizona, Phelps' accommodations were classy, but nowhere near as luxurious as what he's living in now. He was linked to this Baltimore Townhouse after it was listed for $1.15 million in 2016. It was reportedly bought by the swimmer for $1.03 million in 2012 and ultimately sold by him for $960,000. Located in Canton, the 2-story, 2,800 square foot townhouse features both modern and industrial decor. There's a spacious 5-car garage as well as a rooftop terrace with a hot tub. While it's not as opulent as his most recent mansions, it still looks like a pretty impressive place to call home. Having large garages is definitely one of the Olympian's requirements in a nice home. He has a collection of a few luxurious vehicles, from convertibles to SUVs. One of his most well-known cars is a Cadillac Escalade, which made the news after he reportedly got into a bit of an accident while driving it back in 2009. Escalades come with super luxurious interiors and lots of space. If he's been upgrading his model, then a new 2021 Escalade starts at about $76,000. Though his older model probably cost around $66,000, the estimated starting price for a 2010 Escalade. Phelps is also very fond of his black Mercedes Benz SL63 convertible. These babies cost upwards of $150,000. It's fitted with a twin turbocharged 5.5-liter V8 engine, produces 577 horsepower, and has a super sleek body and interior. The gold medalist also has a BMW 760 Li. The classy interior must feel like a dream to drive in, with wood veneers and lots of leather. There are also many luxurious customizations available for Phelps to splurge on. Of course, they didn't come cheap. These cars have a starting price of about $160,000. Last but definitely not least impressive is a Range Rover. We know Michael Phelps loves these roomy vehicles, though we're not sure exactly which models he likes to drive best or how many he owns. 2020 Range Rover models deliver between 254 and 557 horsepower and start at around $100,000, with some models shooting past the $200,000 mark. Michael Phelps has a reputation for being a hard worker, but he also likes to get away on luxurious island vacations and has some fun with friends and family. Back in 2012, he stayed at Conrad Maldives Rangali Island, one of the nicest luxury resorts on the islands, beloved by so many of the world's richest people. The resort features villas and an underwater restaurant, and the swimmer was also seen enjoying a post-Olympic vacation with some fellow athletes. Though we don't exactly know what villa he stayed in back then, the resort is known for its luxurious $40,000 a night Maraca, a luxury 2-story residence that's partially submerged underwater. Michael Phelps also got married in Paradise. He and Nicole Johnson decided to tie the knot at the exclusive El Dorado Golf and Beach Club in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. The resort is situated on 520 acres of land, including an entire mile of private beachfront. It features 84 residences, from bungalows to villas, and there's an 18-hole golf course designed by famous golfer Jack Nicklaus. You can't even buy your way into this selective club, as it's entirely invitation only. While we don't know exactly how much Phelps paid to get hitched at this luxury resort, we do know that the residences here are worth millions of dollars and have been owned by celebrities like George Clooney and Cindy Crawford. Phelps also has been spotted vacationing in Mexico since his wedding, so he must enjoy time spent resting and relaxing on the breathtaking beaches. As for how Phelps goes on these vacations and manages to keep things pretty private, it seems like he charters jets. According to AFAR, it costs between $4,000 and $8,000 per hour of flight time to charter a mid-sized jet for about 9 people. So Michael Phelps loves to have fun. Who with millions of dollars wouldn't put some of that money towards having a good time? But the American pride and joy loves to give back, too. We're sure you've heard of the Michael Phelps Foundation, but did you know he used a one-time bonus he made during the Olympics to get it up and running? It all started in 2008 when he won a $1 million payment from Speedo for beating Mark Spitz's Olympic gold medal record. He put every cent of that prize money towards his foundation, which works to promote active and healthy lifestyles among youth, especially when it comes to participation in swimming. To date, the charity has helped over 100,000 people get swimming lessons and start living healthier lives. Phelps is pretty humble about his charity involvement, but he's worked with some great organizations other than his own, like the Colgate campaign for water conservation called Save Water. He's also donated undisclosed amounts to charities like the Boys and Girls Club of America, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Muhammad Ali Parkinson Center. It's not as easy as you might think to make money as an Olympian. You have to be absolutely incredible at what you do, and most of that money will come from sponsorships and endorsement deals, not from actually playing the sport. Michael Phelps started swimming at 7 and made the U.S. Olympic team by the age of 15, so he's been working at his athletic career for almost his whole life. He's won the highest number of medals in the entire Olympics. He has 28 medals in total, and 23 of them are gold. At the time we're making this video, his net worth is estimated to be between $55 million and $80 million. It's hard to pin down an exact amount because he has so many different streams of income from multiple companies. His annual salary varies from year to year, but it's estimated he earns about $9.3 million a year on average. The bulk of that money comes from advertising and sponsorship deals, like his deal with Under Armour, which reportedly earned Phelps more than $5 million in income. As for what he makes directly from swimming, it's estimated as little as $2 million of his yearly salary comes from actually competing and spending time in the pool. Some years it could be a lot less, while years when he was competing for a medal probably earned him a bit more. While he's no longer competing in the Olympics, it's safe to say Phelps' reputation will keep his fortune growing for years to come. In the last Olympic Games in 2018, an American gold medal came with $37,500 in bonus prize money. That amount is actually 50% more than what Summer Games athletes like Michael Phelps earned in the 2016 Games, but it's still way less than what athletes from Singapore were poised to make that year. An astonishing $1 million for gold.